No, I didn't do anything in the spring.
So you got your hand on a couple balls, but you were going through a drill, I know. But tell me just about what these two practices have been like so far for you.
Well, we've been doing a lot of stuff, and I've basically just been working in and doing what I feel comfortable doing. I'm getting a lot better. I can see a whole bunch of improvement. Still a little rusty, it's a little shaky on a few different things, but it's just some stuff I'm going to have to work through and just keep getting better at every day and kind of monitoring and being real careful about. Ron and Coach Lilly and Coach Bobo and the rest of them have been really good about letting me do what I feel comfortable doing, and if I did something where I felt like I kind of not really hurt myself, but kind of maybe just tweaked it a little bit or just didn't feel quite comfortable yet, they've been really good about letting me get out, take a little rest, and get with Ron if I need to do anything on the field, on the sideline, just kind of make myself feel a little bit better, stretch my foot out, ankle out a little bit, or do whatever. So it's been a good process, and I feel myself getting better each day.
Just the fact that it seems like every time I turn around, there's another tight end coming in. Do you feel like, does that give you a little pressure on making sure that you're well? Because obviously Georgia's got to make sure that position's manned. Moved Quavon there, brought in Jeb, the new guy that just came in.
No pressure. I don't feel any pressure at all. Really, I'm really trying to help those guys learn as much as possible in the event that, Lord forbid, I do go down again or any one of the other tight ends goes down, and we're going to need bodies there. We were kind of short on bodies coming into camp. We brought Joe in, and Joe's a very athletic guy, and he's learning everything. He's kind of behind the learning curve a little bit because of how late he came in, but he sits next to me in the meeting rooms, and he asked me a lot of questions. I told him whatever he needs, I'll be there to help him with whatever, And we have a little program here called Big Brother, Little Brother program, where a young guy gets with older guy gets with a younger guy, or just a new guy. Joe's not necessarily young, but just kind of get with him, kind of teach him the ropes, show him how we do things here at Georgia, and just kind of help him out on whatever I can help him out at. So there's no pressure at all. I'm actually happy that we have a couple new guys in that I can teach and kind of give me a little relief when I need it.
How's it different now? You're kind of the senior member of this group, even though you're not a senior. But you've been here for a few years now. How is your role different now?
Just making sure everybody knows what to do. Coach Lilly really depends on me to make sure everybody knows what to do. He really depends on me to be a leader in the room and on the field, to do the right things, and also to help everybody else do what they need to do. So my position has changed a little bit, but he's always looked at me as a guy that kind of knew what to do on the field and kind of help anybody that needs help. So in the room and on the field, he kind of looks to me to kind of be a player, a coach on the field. Like even in spring when I wasn't able to go through everything, he wanted me to be actually a coach type player on the field when I wasn't playing in the spring. So I had a lot of opportunity to watch film and see other guys doing things, and when I'm correcting them, it also lets me correct myself and just see things that from a coaching standpoint I might not necessarily see from a playing standpoint.
What exactly was your surgery to correct? What was wrong?
I tore my Liz Frank ligament in my foot.
Well, what percent now are you, would you have to guess?
It's hard to say. I feel really close to 100. It's not quite 100, I know that, but to put an exact percent on it, I'm not exactly sure.
We heard a lot this offseason about defensive guys trimming down. You might have trimmed down a little bit too. Did you lose some weight? Did you have an objective this offseason as far as that went?
Yeah, a lot. Especially when I was coming off my surgery. I'll say maybe my first surgery, I had 2 surgeries on my foot. My first one was in December. So I'll say around January, I might have been up there about 265. So I really told myself, hey, you're not going to be able to run for the next 2 or 3 months, or maybe 4 months. So you really need to change your diet and do a lot of things to not get blown up. So I really changed my diet, the way I ate and carried myself. So right now I'm at about 245.